I have this ritual that I do. When I'm getting dressed in the morning and putting on my makeup, I'll turn on preaching or worship music, and I'll just spend some time with the Lord and in prayer. And last night I was getting ready to go out. I was taking some friends of mine to go see War Room, which is an awesome movie. If you haven't seen it, you need to go see it. But I was listening to a minister, and he was talking about my house will be a house of prayer. And I paused it for just a minute, and all of a sudden I heard this noise in my house, and I was listening, and I realized it was my daughter. And here I am up here putting on makeup, spending time with the Lord. I'm thanking Him for what He's doing, and I'm praying that God would let my house be a house of prayer. And there's my daughter down on the piano, worshiping the Lord. You know, that's a wonderful feeling. But that's something that comes from generation to generation. You see, I remember as a child walking in on my mom down on her knees in prayer. And I remember hearing her do war for our family. And I'd said, Mommy, who are you yelling at? And she said, I'm not really yelling at anybody. I'm just telling the devil his place and reminding him who I am and reminded him who he is. And I can remember times when she'd be upset with us and she'd walk over and we would be acting ugly and being contentious, and she'd just lay her hand on our head and say, in the name of Jesus, you spirit of contention, I command you to leave my kids alone. And we would look at her like she was crazy. But the truth of the matter is she was doing battle. She realized that we're not just wrestling against flesh and blood, but we're wrestling against principalities and powers and spiritual wickedness in high places. And I want to tell you, when you are a mama and a dad who spends time in prayer, even if you don't bring your kids in there, they know what's happening. And in time, guess what happens? They become prayer warriors themselves. So as for me and my house, we're going to serve the Lord, and my house will be a house of prayer. And I pray that your house will become a house of prayer too, because that is another step into the divine place that God has for you. So I want to encourage you one more time to step into greatness, step into His kingdom, and step into your war room and begin to pray and seek the Lord's face, and you'll find the answer. God bless you.